rolling, and then you're kicking and bowling, and then you're jigging and jolling, and yeah, in your face. Yeehaw! Don't forget the South will rise again, right? My goodness. And there it is, just like that. It's happening again. Just when you thought you could take a break, just when you thought your ears would relax, we're back at it boxing them. How about it?
Yeah.
I am Matt Ludke, and I am here with Jesse, and we're going to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, could talk about music. You know, that's one of our go-tos, definitely.
You mean like this? Check it.
Check.
Oh yeah. You know what time it is, so everybody listen up. It's time to get straight. Getting straight and getting crooked. Getting straight and going crooked. Getting straight and going crooked. Get straight, go crooked.
I was driving. I was arriving on the scene. Like a crazy bean.
String bean. On the scene, getting mean, looking lean.
What?
Cleaning out my spleen.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's like starting with orange. Like, how do you rhyme that shit?
Yep. How do you clean out your spleen? That's it.
Yeah, that's a trick. A tricky one, too.
Yeah.
But if you find out, let me know. I'm into it.
Well, supposedly your spleen, you know how I'm trying to think, maybe I'm thinking of the gallbladder. No, the spleen. It's one of those little fucking things. You know, because doctors will say, like, you can live, you know, oh, you don't need, like, really you don't need your tonsils, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
remember how they used to take out everybody's tonsils?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you don't need them. And it's like, okay, why would you have them if you don't need them? And then, you know, like the gallbladder they'll take out, like, you don't really need it, you know. What's the other one? Is it the spleen? What the fuck am I thinking of? Oh, the appendix.
Yeah.
You don't really need it, you know, it's just a part.
Well, they say they don't really know what it's there for, but they say that it may be part of an evolutionary thing where it was formerly an organ that, you know, humans just don't need anymore. Probably maybe like because we've been cooking our food for so long now. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking the appendix, and I heard that actually it contains like friendly flora. It's like a little backup of friendly flora.
Uh-huh.
So when your system gets wiped out of all its flora, that it's like
it shits all the friendly flora back in there.
Yeah, it's like resupplies it. So if you have your appendix taken out, then you don't really have, you know, it's like it's part of your immune system, you know. So it doesn't surprise me that the medical community would say, "Oh, you don't need it," you know. Because you know, if you have good health, what do you need doctors for, right?
Well, yeah, truly. But if the appendix is full of friendly flora, then why is a burst appendix a problem?
Well, because it becomes inflamed and it's toxic. You know, it's like what do you call it? Sepsis.
Sepsis infection.
Yeah, it releases shit. I mean, it's kind of a primitive thing just to cut it out. You know, it's like they. I'm surprised they haven't found a better way to deal with it. You know.
Oh.
That's all. You know, there's always better ways to do things. You know, that's just part of doing shit. And it seems like we're in an age where doing things not better is the status quo at this point.
Well,
I think people were smarter. Like, I think our grandparents' generation were way smarter than the generations coming up now.
Well, they definitely had to rely on more of their minds, I think, generally. You know, and
they knew how to survive, you know.
And I think there were also just less people overall. Now you have so many people, well, hell, how do you justify the existences of many of them? I mean, yeah, sad.
Yeah, it's kind of a watered-down version, you know.
Totally.
Of humanity.
Yeah, because now you got the age of, like, specialization and all this other stuff, and it's just gay.
Well, even that, I mean, there were some serious specialists back in the day, you know.
Yeah.
People knew a lot of shit.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you could have a specialist back in the day because he happens to have a skill that not many others around have. However, I think the average person probably used many more skills in the course of just daily life. You know, for sure. You know, what the fuck? Half the shit that seems to be taking place right now is in some sort of virtual space where, you know, if the shit went down, it wouldn't...
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do a goddamn thing.
Well, yeah, it would be like...
They'd be fucking trying to boil water and shit.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to... They wouldn't be able to Google how to do it.
Yeah.
Oops. Hamstrung by death by convenience, brother. Again, it shows up.
Yeah, making a fire, that might be a little hard for some people.
Well, making one of any substance or function, yeah. It's one thing to burn something, it's another thing to create something that you're going to cook with or for heat or, you know, different purposes. For God's sake. Which leads me to this. Oh, yeah. Yep, yeah. Check it out. Delta males are just bitches. They don't know how to turn a screwdriver. If their life depended on it, but they'll pay handsomely for you to do it. Screw it till it's fluid in your face, in your mouth, in your... That's where the invoice goes. The invoice seems to grow inside your butthole. Swelling and swelling and swelling. Oh, God. You're not going to walk right for a week. It's true.
Yep. Your appendix will become inflamed.
All because you thought shop class was dumb.
So I was thinking about, what'd you think about talking about the king?
Hee hee. That king?
The king of rock and roll, man.
Oh.
Not the fucking gay king.
He was the king of pop.
Yeah.
And then he married the king of rock and roll's daughter, for God's sake.
Well, yeah, I was,
What's up?
I was, yeah, did they have a child that he adopt his children, or did he have any
No,
blood children?
Lisa Marie, man. Yeah, Lisa Marie is their daughter.
Yeah, okay.
Him and Priscilla.
Oh, the king, yeah. I'm talking about the king of pop.
Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened. Apparently he bred with some swampish, hoggish looking thing. And
I was reading something earlier. He has a daughter, right?
yeah.
I didn't know if it was his blood daughter or if he adopted.
Apparently.
Or
No, I think he somehow procreated with, I don't know. One's Paris, and the other
yeah,
is,
it was Paris, I believe. Or
yeah, that's the daughter.
what?
I think that's the daughter. Yeah.
But she looks pretty fair skinned, so I didn't know if that was like his real daughter or what. But
He had
she kind of looks like him a little bit, I guess. You know. Well, it's hard to know. He transformed his face so much he can't even tell anymore.
transformed is a nice way of putting it. Slaughter might be another way.
Yeah, shaved off.
Yeah. Yeah, vitiligo. Okay. Why not? Ruckus. Ruckus is like, I believe I had the reverse vitiligo. Like the opposite of Michael Jackson. I just get darker and darker. He's like, I put together a solution of bleach and shit and just spraying it on and some sort of acid and fucking bleach and stuff. Just trying to scrub his skin with this shit.
Get the black off.
Just trying to lighten it up. He's like, it never worked though. I never made it work.
Yeah, I guess that's part of not being happy with who you are. Seems like a lot of people have that problem these days.
Identity crisis.
Yeah, you know, you're born male and you want to be female and vice versa, or you're born white and you want to be black, or born black want to be white. Like, what the fuck? Just, you are who you fucking are, my God.
The grass is always greener.
I guess. Jesus.
Over the septic tank.
I mean, I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, handsome motherfucker. You know?
I relate to that. I look in the mirror and go, damn, you're a goddamn good looking man. What's going on here? What's this all about?
But anyway, enough about me and my beauty.
Oh, is there ever really such a thing as enough about that?
I don't know.
Wax poetic, brother. Tell us all about it.
I can stare in the mirror for hours and no problem.
It always just looks like a new beautiful face to me every time. Who is this beautiful stranger?
That's when it's like 3 a.m. and I look and I'm like, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? No.
Get thee to bed. Get thee to bed in a darkened space. I hear you.
But, yeah, the king of rock and roll, man. Where was the king born, do you know?
You know, I can find out. I think he was born in Mississippi? Tennessee?
Yeah, it was like Missouri or Mississippi or some fucking redneck state.
Yeah. Born in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Oh, shit.
January 8th, 1935.
Capricorn.
He was
Interesting.
He was 42 when he died.
Oh, my God.
You
I'm
know,
getting old.
like, but looking back, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like, maybe people just looked older faster or something. And he lived probably a pretty rough, like 30s. It was probably pretty rough.